Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here's a pop-up now. Vasquez over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Brett Anderson gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Sogard is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bogarts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score. So here's Avisail Garcia. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's J.D. Martinez having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's gone 3 for 6. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-1 the count to Pillar.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Grounded back up the middle, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. And there goes Pillar. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's set. Here it comes. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 0-1 offering. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Here's Eric Sogard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate, Manny Pena. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The Red Sox yesterday a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Manny Pena becomes the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Fastball well outside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1.
Nope, ball. 1-1.
Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers are on the board first.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect
Leading
W's.
off for the Red Sox.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Michael Davis.
First offering on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. So stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
There is Jerko, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
Devers.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 2. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The third baseman.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting. Right
time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. In is Christian Yelich. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hit hard, but foul. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. King is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's Michael Chavis now. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated
Striding
hitter.
forward now is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Sogard has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Boston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
That's the ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Braun, a 36-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed.
Leadoff man retired, and here's Jed Jerko. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Pilar is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. 2-strike straight changeup. This guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
One.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to first. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yelich is there. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kane going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 4-1 Boston. Now batting, Manny Pena. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cain brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. In now, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it 4-1. Devin Williams will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. In the air to center. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Into right field, that's a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's out.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Now in the box, Christian Yelich, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Yelich.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 8.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous play.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's inside.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Marcus Walden enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Marcus Walden.
Here's Jed Jerko now. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-2 the count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. There's Sogard for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Xander Bogaerts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Corey Knebel answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Kevin Pillar will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Rich Moreland will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Moreland.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Moreland is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
On the season, Moreland is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. 1-2 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Pena goes to get it. And that ends the inning. Mitch Moreland will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Manny Pena. Andrew Benintendi is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Both Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Manny Pena goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Orlando Arcia.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
And now is Lorenzo Cain as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
He froze him on the fastball there. Lorenzo Cain goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate now, Brock Holt as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2.
1-2.
Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, still down by... Digging in once again, Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared toward left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Ben Gamble is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Defensively for the Brewers. Now playing left field. Number 16.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now the 1-0. And that misses. 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him.
Now
he was putting up a good fight and
designated
fouling a
hitter,
lot of balls off. So
Bobby.
as a pitcher, it's a great
Go
idea
back.
to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Popped him up. Jerko has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Brandon Workman
Number
comes on from the
44.
pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Workman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man
Now
puts
back.
himself in
Let's
scoring position with the
Ben
tying run coming to
Gamble.
plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's in, ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And he's safe. Tyrone Taylor will come on now and pinch run here. So striding in, Jed Jerko. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Eric Sogard. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Keston Hiura will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Keston Hiura.
No balls and a strike to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 8th victory of the season. Brandon Workman records the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.